You're listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, episode 380. Hey there, you amazing human, and welcome to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, the podcast that is designed for female entrepreneurs who want to make more money in a way that is in alignment for them. If you're looking for practical advice, proven strategies, and expert insights to help you navigate the challenges of growing your business, then you've come to the right place. Welcome, my friend. I am your host, Angela Henderson, a proud Canadian living in beautiful Australia, and I'm a business coach, consultant, and strategist who has helped thousands of women around the world build successful businesses. Through solo episodes and interviews with successful business owners, industry experts, and thought leaders, you'll get insider insights into what it takes to succeed in today's digital age. Whether you're struggling to scale your business, looking for ways to boost your productivity, or seeking ways to overcome the challenges of being an entrepreneur, this show has everything you need to succeed and more. So subscribe, pop your headphones on, and get ready to creating the business and life you deserve today by allowing the Angela Henderson Online Business Show help you create a winning strategy, develop the right mindset, and build lasting wealth. Hey, you amazing human, and welcome back to another awesome podcast episode with me, your host, Ange from Angela Henderson Consulting, where I am officially back in my office today at time of recording. This will drop on a Tuesday, but I am back from 3 weeks in amazing Canada, where I spent the most beautiful time with my family, and it was epic. But was it epic enough for my business, or did my business suffer during the last 3 weeks? And I think these conversations are important to have to show the reality of what it is like to run a business, right? And to be able to take, adequate lengths of time off to really rejuvenate, recalibrate, and do so in a way that works for me, my clients, in the business. Now, I want to give some context. It was 3 weeks officially that I was off from my business, but during that time, I did work one day, which was a Tuesday night here in Australia, a Monday night in Canada. And that was because the masterminds that I run, those sessions were already pre-planned back in December last year when I do my annual planning. And I'm very big about honoring what I say I'm going to honor. So I did spend one night, it was approximately 7.5 hours on my laptop while I was there. But besides that, I did not open my laptop any other time while I was in Canada for those 3 weeks. I also want to say that my mastermind clients and my one-on-one clients could also reach out to me via Facebook Messenger because they get unlimited email access and unlimited voice messages to me. And I did have a handful of people reach out about questions during that time. And the other thing is we still had our goal setting session and our mindset session calls that are inside of the masterminds of my one-on-one programs. The goal setting was handled by my team member, and my mindset calls obviously handled by my mindset coach. So the program still ran just like everything else, but also it is school holidays here in Australia. And it is very important for me to also role model that it's okay to take time away from your business and not be so engulfed in it that you live and breathe it. You should never become, in my opinion, addicted to your business, because any form of addiction is bad over time. So stepping away is always a positive thing. So that's kind of the context and background of what was going on while I was away. I also want to say that prior to going on my holiday, I had batched my emails. I had also batch recorded my 2 podcast episodes every week. So all of that was done prior to me leaving, and in order to remain consistent, because those 2 things, my email and my podcast, are my highest conversion rates when it comes to getting new clients. So that continued. Attention, women in business, get ready to ignite your success and elevate your game. Join me for an exclusive 3-day Women in Business conference from October 31st to November 2nd at the breathtaking Gold Coast, Australia. Designed exclusively for online business owners, service-based business owners, coaches, consultants, and course creators. What to expect at this amazing 3-day Women in Business conference? Expect an immersive experience filled with fun, empowering keynote speakers, interactive workshops, networking opportunities with other successful business owners, gain valuable insights, forge meaningful connections, and leave inspired to take your business to new heights.
12 speakers have already been announced, with 5 more speakers being announced shortly. We have Steph Taylor joining us, Anita Seek joining us, Lisa Cordiff joining us, and not to mention Maddie from Sound Healing Australia, who will be there for the most magical sound healing experience ever. You do not want to miss the event of the year for women in business. To secure your ticket, head to angelahenderson.com.au today.
So, did my business suffer while I was away? Well, let me share with you the data. While I was away, all my clients were still taken care of. The program was still executed. We also had 7 new tickets that were purchased to my 3-day Women in Business retreat happening in October. We also had 3 new sponsors come on for my conference, which equaled over $20,000 in revenue. We also had 5 new discovery calls booked with people that I'm meeting with actually this week in regards to working with me. We still had 1 more person book their ticket to my Bali retreat that is happening in October. We had 2 more people book in for my silent retreat that is happening at the end of July. And I also had a new speaking confirmation come through that I'll be speaking at an event in Sydney later on this month. So this is just some of the beautiful things that still happened and still blossomed while I was away. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's all well and good, Ange, but how did that happen? Well, how did it happen? I was still promoting via my email and via my podcast, right? We had still done the legwork prior to me going. I also have systems in place in order for people to be able to purchase from me. My team was also readily available to be able to answer questions. I also have affiliates who are working for me in regards to helping sell some of those tickets to my conference. And the sponsorship side of things, we have an outreach system in play. So because of the fact that I have made a program, or my programs, I should say, around the life that I want to create, and that I've got systems in place, and I communicated to my clients what was going on, my business did not suffer at all in any way, shape, or form. In fact, my revenue is higher than ever before. But in addition to that, it's not just the revenue that has been the benefit. I have been able to spend 3 quality weeks with my son Finley and my daughter Chloe, and also my partner Grant flew over 10 days before he made the decision to fly over, and he also got to meet 30 plus family members while he was there. So we too were able to solidify our relationship more. I also got to spend that quality time with my dad. My dad is 74 this year, and who knows if this was maybe the last time I will see him. Maybe it's the last time he will see me, because you never know. I could get run over, gosh forbid, by a car tomorrow. Life is short, my friend. So I share this with you, and some of you who are listening might be like, that's okay. She's further along in her business, insert whatever that is, because this may trigger you. But I'm here to tell you, you can 100% create the business that you want. At this stage, as of time of recording, which is a Monday, July the 8th here in Australia, I've had 92 days off this year. That's right, 92 full days away from the business where I was not working in it. But when I am back on board, I am working. And sometimes, yes, I have to put in the grit and the hard yards and the work, but guess what? I can also play, and I can create memories, and I can make money, and I can have fun. And that is okay. I had a family member while I was back home in Canada kind of make a comment about, well, that must be nice because you're a woman. And I was like, being a woman has nothing to do with it. It's the fact that I've done this and I've worked for this. It wasn't just handed to me. So if you're wanting to be able to take more time with your family, if you're wanting to be able to create revenue streams that are going to work for you, if you're going to be wanting to look at your pricing and you're not quite sure how that's going to work for you and how that will impact you positively or negatively, then I strongly encourage you to head to my website, angelahenderson.com.au, book in a discovery call, and let me explore with you how your business currently looks, what are the gaps that you're having, and let's create a strategy together that works for you, your family, and both your short and long-term goals in business and in life. So that's a little bit about what happened during my time in Canada, not to mention that it snowed while we were in Canada when we were sitting in the hot springs. I got to go to a rodeo, which was absolutely epic, and just hearing my kids laugh as they built a fort at our cabin with sticks and like this, like not an axe, it was like a hacksaw type thing. And they just giggled and laughed as we connected with nature. Life is yours And it's up to you to choose and design your lifestyle based on what you want, not what your partner wants, not what your kids want, but what do you want? When was the last time you truly dug in deep to see what you wanted? I encourage you to take a minute to reflect on that. But for now, have a beautiful day no matter where you are in the world. And I look forward to you joining me for another awesome podcast episode of the Angela Henderson Online Business Show. Bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Angela Henderson Online Business Show, www.angelahenderson.com.au.